Hi there, it's Kevin with GatheringMagic.com here with match number 2 with our Tooth and Nail deck. We're going to have to mulligan this. So this is a keepable hand, though, with Utopia Sprawl Harmonize. Not a terrible hand. But let's play fast here. I was AFK for, barely made it with 2 minutes remaining with MTG's time clock. So hopefully I'm going up against a deck that doesn't... Okay, so it's going to be some sort of, probably Loam deck. Or some sort of Storm deck, possibly. And unfortunately, I don't have like a Relic of Progenitus in this. Do you know what? This could be... No, this won't be Living End because of Gitaxian Probe. They don't want that. But a Gitaxian Probe and a Street Wraith. This is going to be interesting. I don't know a deck that is using both at the moment. Legacy, I can think of a few decks. But anywho, we'll go Forest into Utopia Sprawl. And pass the turn. Now he's going to go grab a Overgrown Tomb and a Wooded Foothills. He's already down to a 12. Too bad we're not playing Burn. He's already down to a 10. And Death Shadow. Okay, so this is the Death Shadow deck. He tries to kill himself to get those up as big as possible. And I think here we'll just play... Forest, Utopia Sprawl, and Voyaging Satyr. And pass the turn. See if he can actually kill me. He's going to do 10 damage here. I am not going to block. I'll go down to a 10. And Mutagenic Growth... Mutagenic Growth, and Tamir Battle Rage. And he's down to a... Okay, well, I think we'll bring in the Beast Withins here. And I don't even know, maybe a Thragtusk. And we'll just try to race him. I don't even know if we really need... We just need blockers galore versus him. So even like Acidic Slimes seem fine. They're slow, but I mean, they just might be better than like... Yeah, I don't even know. This is a crazy deck. Beast Within seems okay to try to kill off that draw. His deck does seem very Death Shadow dependent, but he just tries to draw for it, and we don't have any way to really deal with it. So Polukranos actually seems kind of weak here. Thragtusk seems fine because it gives us double blockers. Acidic Slime seems really good. He does have ways to give it trample, though. So Beast Within seem very good. I'm going to get rid of the Eternal Witness. And... yeah, I'm still going to keep in the Thragtusks. Maybe I don't need the Acidic Slimes. I'm going to submit this, and we're just going to try to race him. But yeah, crazy deck. Very fast. Yes, we like to play first. I guess keep this. It's not the greatest, but it gets us a Garruk pretty quickly. And he loves his draw, so I'm not liking that. So we do need to draw into one more land. He's going to Mishra's Ball. But yeah, everything just tries to find the Death Shadows as quickly as possible. I wonder if Goyf is in here too, just because it gets huge. Look, Artifact, Sorcery. But this is very susceptible to burn, this deck. He's already down to 18. He got himself down to 4. But he did kill on, what, turn 3? And here he goes with the... Can't quite Death Shadow yet. Wonder if it's like Wild Nacatl in here. Now he can Death Shadow. Yep, Wild Nacatl. I thought Wild Nacatl would be in a deck like this. So I do need to draw into something decent. That's actually really good. As we'll be able to get a Wurmcoil Engine out next turn. Actually, we need to still draw into a land. No, because we'll be able to have one floating. Oh no, that hurts big time. A Thoughtseize will take the Garruk Wildspeaker. And now I need to draw into a... Jeez, such an efficient deck. I do need to draw into a Wurmcoil Engine now. I mean, a land, excuse me, for the Wurmcoil Engine. Beast Within is fine. We can take out his Death Shadow when he tries to go crazy. Or we could put it back on top of his library and search for a creature. Oh, it's non-creature permanent back on top of his library. I think it's just keep up Beast Within. And unfortunately, that's only 3 for 5 is all we can generate. So he's down to a 6. You can attack him with both. I'm going to go to the block phase, see if he wants to do something. Oh, geez, okay, so he's going to +2 on his Nicodle. Which puts up to 14, because I'm thinking if he does... See if he's going to go for it here. Now we have to Beast Within. And just hope to top deck into that land for the Wurmcoil. And there's Nicodle number 2. So come on, land. It's a Voyaging Satyr. That's terrible because we could still just die here. Primal Command doesn't do much. I can put a land back on top and gain 7 life. A Voyaging Satyr. Ugh, this is... So, yeah, 1, 2, and then we just have 5. So that Thoughtseize for the Garruk, and then missing 2 lands in a row was brutal. Voyaging Satyr, again, just blocks. And I don't know if that's the right thing. Does 7 life get us where we need to be, though? I think it's going to gain 7 life and put target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library. So I'm going to gain 7 life and throw his Blood Crypt back on top. I think that's the best thing I can hope for. So Wooded Foothills, okay. He'll swing in with everything. And then he's going to go get a land. And he's living on the edge here because I could Beast Within my own thing and then on the backswing kill him. He's got 2 cards left in hand. I need to draw a land here. It's a blocker. But I have to block, I think. I know he's got a Blood Crypt. Like this? I got to keep one back. 6. I just died to Tamir Battle Rage. If he's got it, he's got it. Become Immense. Yep, that is going to be game. But I had to try. I would have drawn it. Yep, we wouldn't have drawn land anyway. We needed the Wurmcoil Engine out. Just pretty bad draws there. The mulligan on the first game, and then he had basically God draw first game. Second game, we dealt with his one Death Shadow. But the Wurmcoil would have came out. We would have stabilized if that was the case. And then would have been fine. We could actually even Xenagos the next turn to make Wurmcoil even bigger. So maybe I should have gone for... No, I still think that Primal Command was the right thing. The Become Immense... Yeah. Anywho, so that was a pretty quick showing. We'll go on to another match here. This has been Kevin with GatheringMagic.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Playing on a Budget. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Gathering Magic and check out our Playing on a Budget playlist, which contains every episode. Thanks again and hope to see you soon.